Alright, everybody. Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to Vesta Angels Tarot. Today is November the 12th, 2024. Hope everybody is well. So, we're going to do your all zodiac sign read. I decided it at the last minute. Um, Instead of doing video one of a six-part series of Saturn Goes Direct. Um, I'm not quite ready to do the energy for the Saturn readings. The emotions are still, revved very high as a collective. Well, most or minority, majority, however you want to feel, of the collective energy. And yeah, so I'm just going to do this real quick. I did shuffle and get your overall energy for each sign, which is the Fool card. I believe we had this to come out the other day. I don't remember which read it was. It might have been the day before the election selection. So you may want to go take a look at that. So it says take the leap. Divine protection is always by or on your side. Some of you may be a Pisces, don't have to be a sun sign. Um, Definitely can be a rising or a moon, or you have a major planet in your 12th house right now. Okay. So I'm not running behind, but I had to wait on my food delivery to come so I wouldn't be, interrupted or whatever. So, okay. All right, the cards have already been shuffled. So we're just going to start with Aries just to make it quick and go down the line. Aries, you do have a new opportunity coming towards you, or you already are truly invested into something. I forgot, y'all. This is like my fifth house of Leo card, creation. So fifth house and it may not be the card, but this is what I feel and name it for my video. Okay, hey, extraordinary. We do have the new moon promise up under there, but that card for me gives like Leo fifth house. Okay, so hey, divine aid. So we all should remember what Leo fifth house is about. Okay, new opportunities, engagement, engaging with other people also can be literal. Fifth house of Leo is like, having a great time, going to some type of event, um, interactions, like I said, with people also can be very sociable, in the limelight, because it mimics the 11th house. I'm sorry, the 7th house of Aquarius, which is the star card. Dating, intimacy, procreation, the making of a child, or the act of making of a child, um, going to some type of party, having a great time, some type of event, social life, right? All of that is like fifth house of Leo. It's also is creation house, using your creativity, um, starting a business, entrepreneurship, um, going from one place to the next, really being very social. So, Leo fifth house also is the sun, right? Energetic action, um, illumination, which was the card that came out last night, um, wisdom, clarity. Now, just remember that fifth house of Leo is more of dating, okay? Not very serious, um, friendships, platonic or starting some type of love connection, but it's not, fifth house is not serious relationship, okay? That is more of seventh house. So just keep that in mind. Okay, somebody can timestamp if they want. Okay, going back to Aries. King of Wands. Aries, you could also have a lot of Sag in your chart. Um, but I feel that you are, willing or are in the middle or about to creation. It's going to be up to you to to accept or to take a chance on something or somebody that may be coming into your energy. Um, okay. Well, okay. So Aries, you have been coming. Okay. So you have been coming or is coming out of a particular situation, phase, mindset of like a drought. So it can be not only financially, but emotionally, relationships, dating, whatever the case may be. And you're trying to get gun ho, about getting yourself back out there, meeting people, accepting invitations, Also, you are probably may be deciding very soon to want to reach out or to talk to somebody to have a conversation, to see either like if they want to play around, get back together, can you get back into their life? Are they still willing to have you back into theirs? I do see that you want to either date anew or try to have a conversation to get back with somebody. Okay. And I feel that not only whoever this person was, um, you may have ended up hurt from that situation in some type of way, by the conversation, maybe something that you said or you didn't say, something that maybe that person told the truth to you and you didn't like it. And you're just really deciding on to try to take a leap to move forward. I really do see that you may want to get back around somebody particular. If it's not, this also can be um, breakup endings. Okay. Um, hey, Diamond. Um, Let me see Diamond toward the middle or toward the end real quick, since you are new. One of my moderators will remind me, okay? I'll tell them to get you to write the question when it's time. But like I said, anything that you're coming from, from months ago, years ago, whether it's, wherever you've been, whoever you've been dating, job, career, your mindset, your lack of actions, you haven't been feeling like doing anything or going after anything, you're going to get your mojo back. Now, you're welcome. Now, Mars is in the third house of Gemini, um, Aries. Okay. So communication is kind of like, do I or don't I? You're just hoping that you won't say the wrong thing, especially if you're wanting to get back in contact with somebody, um, to heal a situation, because it left both of you very distraught. Maybe more you than the other. But you also can just be realizing that it is done. And so now you're just trying to get back out there. Maybe you are dating somebody new, or maybe you're just dating around, not being very serious with anybody. But I do feel that, you know, it's a chance up to you if you want to reach out to this person, that you had some type of situation very devastated from, but I don't feel that they're going to reach out to you. Okay? They have moved on. Um, it is a broken up situation for them. But in your mind, Aries, you are trying to create a way to fix it, hoping that some type of divine intervention will happen where that you can interact, see, be around, this person or get some type of one more conversation. hmm But King of Wands, go after what you desire. That Mars energy in you is wanting to do this, whatever it is for you. Um, I feel that you have no problem trying to adapt to something new, new job, new opportunity, new community, new friends, new lover, whatever the case may be. Um, But you were hurt, you were wounded, but I feel that you're getting better. Okay, you're getting more better to move on, and it's up to you to take that leap. Don't be scared. If you think by reaching out is gonna be okay, then reach out. I just feel that you're more scared of what the conversation is going to be because you don't want to be hurt or wounded or um, emotionally devastated again. Okay, your dating life is gonna get better. But it's up to you to, you know, acquire yourself to get back um into the ways of meeting people again. Okay, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, you should be back or into a full type of relationship. Um, or somebody that you can meet or start to date right now. A year from now, um, you may finally decide to take a chance and actually get into a relationship with this person. So, I feel that this is very mercurial for you because Mars is in Gemini. But like I said, at the end of November, um, into the December the 6th, Mars will be moving into Cancer. So you'll feel more comfortable about having that type of conversation or reaching out. And also, Mercury will be going retrograde in Scorpio. So, some of you Aries, you may actually have a breakup when that happens. And that's not going to be too far from now. Okay. Taurus. Taurus, you're hoping. Let me see first. Let's say something. I really didn't want to spend too much time on each individual because I'll be here all night. I really only wanted to do two cards, 2 or 3 sentences, but that's why I'm also not looking at the bottom of the deck because it make me keep talking and talking and talking. Taurus, what's going on with you? Jupiter retrograde. And that's what's going on with you, right? For the people who do not know, I do Vedic sidereal, so not tropical Western um, astronomy or astrology. So Jupiter will be, of course, like I said before, check out that reading in my playlist up under the live. Taurus, Jupiter is going to be retrograde all the way up into next year for you. So it's going to be up to you, Taurus, to have, the initiative and the courage to rebirth or go through this rebirth yourself. Remember, your seventh house is Scorpio. Okay. So you act more like a Scorpio than you actually do a Taurus. Scorpios act more like Taurus than they do Scorpio energy. It just depends. No, Scorpio as being like a water sign acts acts very much like a fire sign, and you Tauruses as being an earth sign, you act very much like the water of the Scorpio. Okay, I don't know if you ever noticed that you always, a lot of times, get the death card to pop up in your readings. It's because it's reading your seventh house of relationships. Now, with the death card here, coming in concerned energy, which means sideways, it's either a yes or a no. It's going to depend on your chance that you want to do or lack thereof. Okay? To end the situation and begin a rebirth, or to allow yourself to keep going through this situation and not making it or helping it to end. Okay? Especially if you're going back and forth with talking to somebody, not talking to somebody, opening up, closing, and shutting down. Um, with creation here, it's up. Each individual person is their own responsibility to create their own type of energy and environment. You create the scenarios emotionally, mentally, physically, educationally. Okay, spiritually. It's all up to each individual on who and what did they decide to have around them. And based on that is what creates your environment. So it's up to you to clean house. Let me clarify this. I feel that you're tired. You're really ready to end emotional situations, to put down baggages, old relationships. Um, you're really ready to move forward and to start anew. I feel that when Jupiter went retrograde in your sign, it kind of threw you off for a loop because you were so comfortable, Tauruses, with Jupiter being in your sign and being direct. And then when it went retrograde, it kind of like started showing you issues that you didn't really resolve. Now you got another eighth house card to clarify addictions, and this came out last night. So you may want to look at the reading last night that I did, unhealthy attachments, you know. But in reverse, like I said, it's up to you as 10 of wands. I feel that you're making a effort, a strive forward. I do feel that if you got somebody new that you're trying to take a chance with, you're slowly opening up. Um, you're slowly opening up and not trying to put old burdens on new situations and on new people. But I feel that you are being very aware about how you can get unhealthily, or how you can easily get addicted or attached to unhealthy situations. Okay, so just reflecting back on your purpose, and how can you not only benefit new people in your life, how can you benefit yourself? But like I said, it's going to be up to you, Taurus, to on what you're going to do next, because the 10 of wands is an ending. Okay, so what is your next creation? Relationship, educational, going more towards spirit, you know what is going to be specifically your rebirth? Okay, what you're gonna allow into your life as new. Okay, Gemini, I'm loving how these cards are popping out very precise and quickly. Gemini, you just had to be the one to get all these cards. Some of you Geminis, you got Taurus as a rising sun or something like that. Maybe you're dealing with the Taurus because the Ten of Wands came right back out. Don't fuss and cuss because Gemini got 4 cards. That's what popped out. Okay. Especially Gemini, you got King of Pentacles and the Taurus energy that just came out. Um, Mars is in your sign, right, Gemini? And it has been direct back and forth, direct back and forth between you and Cancer. And it's going to continue to do that until about May, June of next year. Mars have never done that before. If it has, it was way before our lifetime. So that's a most phenomenal thing in the first place that's going on. Also, that Saturn went retrograde, right? Saturn will not go retrograde again, I feel, in another 20 or 50 years. So, a lot of phenomenal things are happening right now that we are not used to dealing with or being exposed to. But, Gemini, I feel with Mars being in your third house of communications, it's all about you using that Mars energetic energy in action while it's there, for you to have the courage to do something new. Okay, to speak your truth, to use that leverage of Mars energy to go after um, opportunities for things to make you more stable, releasing burdens, situations, old burdens, old creative things that you're not really totally invested in anymore. And it also can be a relationship and or person, okay? Trying to decide, is this right for me right now? Or you may not even know that Mars is in your first house right now. Or is it me? You know? So, like I said, the back and forth that you're receiving is because Mars will give you that effort, that energy, and then it dissipates because it moves back to Cancer. And then you're left wondering, okay, what do I do now? What is my next step? And then when Mars come back, you feel that, okay, now I got the energy again, the courage to make this decision and to take action, to finally quit this, to finally quit that, finally start this up. hmm I feel that you're being very protective of your give and take. Noticing also equal opportunity. Um, how much you give, how much you're receiving. Um, what is that? That is family. Is that family? Yeah, family and security. Because you got the King of Pentacles here in reverse. And like I said, that is a lot of it is Mars right now, Gemini, being back and forth in your first house. You feel secure, you feel stable, and then when Mars leaves your first house, you also lose that sense of courage, tenacity. You start to lack and to feel less secure. Um, Thoughts, hesitation, fear, devastation, heartbreak, heartache may set back in again. But because when Mars was in the, there, you was having that courage to survive. You were feeling secure. Um, Opportunities, you were going after them, making them stable. But I feel, once this finally gets out of your first house and Cancers, like I said, by May, June of next year, um, Mars is going to leave you with a lot more courage and endurance. So it's kind of like you're tired of the build up and then the let down. But it's all a lot in your own actions, your courage, your decision making, and opportunities. So, like I said, Gemini, make the most of while you'll have that courage to get up and get out and go get it and to move forward. And just know that, yeah, you may feel a different way after a couple of weeks, after a couple of months, but don't stop. Continue your journey, continue your leap, your transition, and get your bills straight, get your home and family strategize, and I feel that you'll be okay. Your burden is ending. It's coming to an end, but I feel that you start to feel like it's gonna come back or it's gonna renew. Not necessarily. If you replan, re-strategize, because you are mercurial, right? Mercury energy. Rethink, re-strategize, replan. You're probably redoing right now, but that's okay. You'll feel stronger when Mercury um, goes retrograde in Scorpio. Okay. All right. Cancer. Now, Cancer, you're almost getting the same reading that I'm giving Gemini, and that's because Mars is in Gemini, Vedic sidereal, and you're kind of feeling or lacking the courage right now because you were feeling a little bit more balanced also when Mars was in your first house. But it will be back there soon, uh, Cancer. Okay? You got about a couple of weeks, November the 30th, and Mars will be back in your first house. You're going to be back busy. You're going to be back, juggling more than one thing, opportunity. Um, Is that the moon? Mm. I started to turn the deck over for you. I don't know what does that mean? A completion. Because I ain't turned the bottom of the deck over for nobody. But I was finna look at the bottom of yours. So that gives me about turning over like a leaf, a lease of life, completing something, needing to turn the page, needing to complete something. Um, your own card, Cancer, is here, the moon card in reverse. You could also be going through a separation and or breakup, Cancer. And you may actually get the courage to finally finish it, have it done, um, get some answers emotionally, say what you feel as a conversation, finally make a choice. When Mars does get back into your first house, it feels like you'll have the courage then, okay? So you can just be in the middle of wavering in your decision, not really wanting to make up your mind. I don't see you quite busy right now, but like I said, that's gonna change. Okay. I don't really see that you're in love with what you're doing, who you're interacting with, who you are in a relationship with. So it also could be the courage to finally emotionally invest into yourself, be honest and straightforward with your feelings and emotions, because you do represent hidden or secrecy or the emotions of us of the moon. And a reverse moon is that you are not doing your own self reflection, um, suppressing your own feelings and emotions also about who or what you do love. Um, you also may not even be dating right now, but are you willing to take a chance to date, to go out, to interact? Safety and comfort. Comfort. Another card representing you. That comfortable feeling. Okay? Safely. hmm Something here is that you're not investing into. Do you want to open up? Because I almost turned the deck over. Do you want to expose or express your feelings all the way? Are you halfway expressing your feelings um, to somebody? I see that you're not trying to get emotionally invested. It can be until you actually feel comfortable enough to, before you fully take this leap of faith, um, to express yourself more, to let yourself go, to let yourself invest into a relationship or even into a new job or situation. Um, but yeah, your level of comfortness emotionally, especially physically, and in your home and in love, relationships, and family, of course, is very important for you, Cancer. I really want to clarify again, but I'm not. So, um, it also can be telling you with the Fool card here and safely and comfort that it is safe for you to open and invest some type of level of emotions, um, care, concern, um, loyalty. Okay, because you can be questioning, do I want or can I be loyal to the situation? Will they be loyal to me? Because it's kind of like you're fighting your animal instinct and also your domestic comfort side to find and get the right answers on what to do. But like I said, it's gonna change for you, Cancer, when Mars get there November the 30th. Okay, you'll know what to do. All right. speaking of Cancer. Yeah, see there? Judgment and you, Cancer. You're feeling pressure, to make a judgment call. Do I continue to do this or do I let it go? All right, Leo. All right, Leo. Some of you are dealing with a Sag or have Sag very strong. There you go, Leo. In your chart, Queen of Wands in reverse. So this to you also, Leo. It's about getting your mojo back. I can't even hardly get it out of my mouth before um the card flipped out. Is that two? Oh, that's one. You know, first of all, try to get some rest, Leo. You've been staying up all night. Whether you going back and forth, going around town, going to parties, going over people's houses, having type of different interactions. Maybe you were, but I feel that also, you may have slowed up some. Or you are ready, creation your own card here too, to get back into like your mojo, you know, having a huge social life, a large group of friends like you're used to, people that you just know, looking and feeling your best, having that level of confidence back, ready to go out and have a good time, having several people to date and interact with, and also for intimate actions, right? But it just seems like things are not really going your way. Now, it has been like this for a minute anyway, Leo, because Saturn has been retrograde in Aquarius. But now that Saturn is direct, you're going to start to feel different. It's going to start to come back to you and into your environment, okay? Where that you were feeling very stressed and confined and, you know, forcing or kind of like forcing yourself to have these self realizations of truly who your friends are, the people you do hang around. Am I truly getting confidence by people being around me, or is this truly me? And Saturn was making you have a lot of these realizations, which is um, the truth about oneself. Now, Saturn will totally be, stable and everything like that by November the 15th, 16th. So, which is in a couple of more days. It went direct on November the 4th. So, things are going to start looking up and getting better for you, especially when it comes to relationships, interactions, people that you want to date, have intimacy with. Yeah, getting back on social media. You may have also had to cut off social media for a while because of your level of lack of confidence, just not feeling yourself looking your best, um, evaluating also your spiritual values, your beliefs, and you just been very slow, you know. Maybe especially if you're a content creator on any social media platforms, you haven't been really wanting to film or nothing to film. You haven't been your joking self. Having those confident outbursts, making people laugh. You haven't really been shopping and doing a lot of things like that. So, and again, that was all Saturn in your seventh house, which is always going to reflect you. Anything going Aquarius is going to affect you. Anything going on with you going to affect Aquarius. Okay? And that's like that for every zodiac sign. So, if you are right now going into a phase that you're needing to stop or not do social media as much, um, your confidence is going to come back. Okay? Your confidence is going to come back. Your creativity, your imagination, being inspired, to create, to just jump in and do it, to date again, to have loving interactions with a person or to find somebody to date. It's gonna change. Okay? It's gonna get better. All right. Because right now it's kind of like you've been sitting and feeling like a no ever since June, you know, just reevaluating everything, everybody, how much and what you invest into people, places, situations. Just not feeling yourself, Leo, but you're going to get better. Okay, Leo, who got the Leo? Virgo? Yeah. Virgo, you got the World card. Speaking of Leo, got the World card, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Capricorn. Virgo, you got K2 still in your zodiac sign, so not surprised to see a spiritual card as the Hangman. 9 days, 9 weeks, also can be 9 months or 9 years. Um, K2 has been doing a lot of spiritual evaluation or causing you to have a lot of spiritual evaluation within and about yourself. Um, Helping you to figure out what is your calling, what is your purpose, what am I supposed to be doing, who am I supposed to be with, married to, educational wise, learning, whatever. So you still are in that contemplation stage, a very heavily thinking, I don't want to say procrastinating, but just taking your time about who and what you invest into. You have been or will continue to close chapters in your life until K2 comes out of your zodiac sign June of next year. Okay? Same thing to Pisces, where Rahu is, the food card over there. hmm Let's get your third card. I see the King of Swords. It gave you multiple cards, but I'm only going to take the one that was seen, which is the King of Swords. Conversation and truth. Yeah. Now, what is also good, I was finna call you Libra. So you may have Libra in your chart or dealing with the Libra some type of way, or Aries, Pisces, and like I said, all of the um, fixed signs on the world card. Um, or one of those can be your moon, rising, or ascendant, or somebody you're dealing with. Um, but the Ace of Swords here in the King of Swords hand is the only thing that can cut you down from divine here. Divine that has you um, tied up on that. The King of Swords is the only thing that can cut you down, which is a conversation. Now, I don't know particularly what the conversation is or what it needs to be. It also can be still more unfinished business for you or about you or around you. This also can be like a sense of hesitation from you before you make a decision, King of Swords. And finally, speak your mind, speak your truth, because that's what Saturn has been making all of us have been doing since June. Um, Whether we feel like it's the truth or not, but we have been being forced to express ourselves, um, willing to say and speak the truth, um, to take down or to take out others, from and out of bad situations. Um, but a conversation, okay, will happen to help you to release yourself from this stuck or stagnant or hesitant type of energy or actual that's how you've been feeling or stuck in. Okay. Because you do have something new that will be coming up for you, Virgo, but you're going to have to really finish up something. Now, it may not be all of you, Virgo, purposely. It may be other people, the world card, in your environment that's kind of holding you up, holding you back, and you are ready to be released, move on, um, get into something new, try something new, create something new. Some of you also may be put on medical or bed rest by your physician or doctor. Um, I also see possible jail time for somebody here where that somebody trial or whatever you want to call it, court date will be pushed back or delayed 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months, or somebody may have to do 9 months before they even get a trial or go before a judge. And the lawyer, depending on their conversation, and that's what I'm going to clarify to see if that you can how can I say it? To see even if you can get cut down or sentence or something like that. Sentence or time cut down. Because the world card with the King of Swords also can be court. Let me go ahead and clarify your King of Swords. Now I know that message is not for everybody. Everybody don't ain't going to court. Okay. This also can be just a speeding ticket, uh, driving infraction like no insurance, no license, something like that. It don't have to be something heavy, but I do see something heavy. Where this reading it can be about a celebrity or somebody well known. The world card. Okay. Oh, no second chances. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Cause that's like dead, done, over with. Now I'm not saying to you necessarily. This also can be the ending or the passing of a loved one, an uncle, a father, a grandfather, and something. And maybe you had or failed to what K2 have been teaching you, which was to get the enlightenment and the wisdom spiritually. Maybe to reach out to a father that you haven't spoken to in 9 months, 9 years, 10 years. Um, and now they're gone. So this also can be the reading of a will, but it would be pushed back 9 days, 9 hours, 9 months, or it will be a delay in reading a will. Now, this also for some of you can be the cut off, or you're about to cut off a relationship. Okay. It is time to close that cycle out, and you've been delaying it. Because you really trying to with K2 there, trying to find the spiritual aspect of people make mistakes. You're trying to give them another chance, but the card clarifying is saying no second chances. So I don't know who that's for. Now, the King of Swords, like I said, can be a lawyer, a doctor, a judge, a mediator. Um, Also can be the law, FDA, FBI, all them three-letter people. Okay. So, King of Swords also can be a very prophetic person, a person with knowledge or education. Um, Maybe you're about to quit school, college, or something like that, or you know, or if you don't pass a certain test, the world card, that you don't get any second chances to take it again. Okay, but that's what I have. Let's move on to the next, because now I'm starting to spend too long of time with each one. You'll receive the message that you're supposed to receive from it, everybody. Okay? If it don't resonate right now, that don't mean it won't happen. You just don't understand it right now. So come back when that door will open, then that opportunity or whatever that situation present itself, and then you'll understand what I'm talking about. Okay? This card tried to flip in reverse, which it did. So, who is this? Libra? Libra? Y'all need know I see Cardi B, the VP. I see a couple of people as Libras based on Vedic sidereal, not Western or tropical. So yeah, you raised $1 billion and something dollars, but you in a negative, and you still owe people 20 milli in a hole. Family is devastated, turning against you. You feeling very insecure, unsecure, unhappy, um, feeling like you missed the opportunity, Libra, right now, a bad investment, or wasn't given the golden pinnacle or opportunity, or maybe you feel like it was taken away from you. Not fulfilling a family legacy with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse to the Ten of Cups in reverse. It also can be a separation and or divorce coming up for somebody here, or somebody deciding to separate or leave. If you own a family business or you're entrepreneurial, maybe you work out of your home or you own your own business, money hasn't been very good for you either right now, Libra. So like I said, somebody's gonna have to pay up some money here, some type of way, just like I told Virgo. King of Swords, a lawyer, a judge, a doctor, a mediator, the law, three-letter words, FBI, DEA, IRS, all them type of letters. Okay. Also can be an educational, like a professor, a teacher, something like that, as the King of Swords. But King of Swords is still communication and telling the truth, being open for dialect and having a conversation about a loss of money, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and Ten of Cups, you're not feeling very emotionally invested. This also can be somebody here that's saying these two combinations: I don't want to give up that much money or to repay or to pay that out. Okay, also can be to a family member, a spouse, somebody like that that you're separating and or divorcing. Um, but it is emotional disconnect. Maybe it's you that want conversation to find out why you treated me this way, why we're not emotionally connected right now, because now you're starting to feel out of balance, Libra. Okay, the scales. Um, you're not trying to see family, be around family, invest into family. Um, you don't have any money for them, or family may have not paid you, and you're King of Swords asking where my money at. So that also could be a fallout, you know. Rethinking your family values. Ten of Cups in reverse. You're not emotionally stable and or physically. secure and stable right now. So you may have to invest some money. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So King of Swords also can be a tax advisor. Okay, freedom. And like I said, surrender. You know, Libra, you also can be like, hey, I'm tired of all this. I'm tired of trying to fix this, come up short. I don't have enough to try and make this work. I can't make all of my family happy. My family is devastated right now, going through some things. I haven't been spending any time with my family or any type of investment with my child or children or husband or spouse. Um, I haven't been really talking the truth or having very truthful conversations and interactions with them. And you just want a sense of freedom, especially the Fool card. You want to be set free, and your sense of freedom is also asking you, or telling you rather, that that is for you to surrender to be free. Um, and you also could be very elated, some Libras, that you are free, that you are about to get your freedom from something that you thought was very highly valued. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. That was going to set you and your family to a higher standard or type of security, but it didn't work out. Okay. So I do feel that this King of Swords, and also you as a King of Swords, is about to give you freedom. So it's just best that you do surrender. Everything that we go after may not necessarily be for us as an opportunity. Everything specifically is not for us. It has to be part of our actual journey, our family's journey, our legacy. Just because you try to get or obtain something don't mean that it's meant for you. That may not be your particular route or part of your life journey to accomplish it or to have it. Um, Even if you're separating and divorcing, you may feel like, hey, I wanted to take this all the way, but maybe it wasn't meant necessarily. Maybe it was only meant for 20, 30 years or 10 years or 7 years, you know, because of the lessons that we learned during that particular time, money, investments, emotions. And once we learn the lessons, we are supposed to surrender to receive our freedom to move on to the next agenda, task, part of our journey, lesson, wisdom, clarity, you know, because our jobs as human is to keep learning different things. And the same people or person may not necessarily can teach you the next lesson that is meant for you to learn. We all know that we get tired of jobs, right? And when you get tired of a job, that means you've learned everything you needed to learn in that particular position. And it's time for you to surrender, set yourself free, and to engage or create into a new opportunity, a new lesson, and to do something new. Learn a new skill, right? If you've been doing something for 20, 30 years, you've mastered that. It's time for you to learn something else. Instead of dragging that one skill and never, ever in the rest of your life learn any other type of skill. So you only mastered one thing. And that's not what our life or our journeys are meant for. We're supposed to master this, master this, master this, master that. Okay? Same with love, relationships, opportunities. Okay? Okay. That was Libra. So who's next? Scorpio? I hope I went in order. Scorpio, you got a crush on somebody. Somebody has a crush on you. But you don't know if you should Remember I told Taurus this? You see what I mean about telling Taurus that they act more like a Scorpio and Scorpios act more like Tauruses. hmm So, Scorpio, you've been, in somebody DM, phone call, text messages, being very admirable, caring, knight in shining armor, or allowing somebody to be that to you, but not quite sure how much you should or how much you should allow or how much you should block or should you block it. I don't feel that you're saying this your own card, Scorpio, again. Okay. Um, do you even see this? Do you even notice that somebody is coming towards you or you're meant to go towards somebody, Scorpio? Do you even see it? Because you may be also blocking your own blessing, which is a time for creation, a time for you to take um, a chance of freedom, you know, from you coming from your past, of redoing, um, redoing the same emotions. You know, I like somebody, then you immediately block them, or you don't allow it to fully go through or to play out because you're scared you're gonna get hurt. But with Scorpios, either they like you or they don't. It given Capricorn Aquarius energy. Okay, either they like you or they don't. They don't have no in between. Okay, and Scorpio's not gonna play no in between. Either they're gonna be a Knight of Cups or they're gonna be the Death card. Period. Okay. So I can see why the Judgment card is in reverse, because you're in your Knight of Cups. This is the slow approach that you're doing. Okay, you're evaluating the person, the situation in the room, Scorpio, as like the eyes of a bull before it charged forward. That's what I see. Honesty, agonizing pain. So that's what I was saying about releasing what you felt, been through, done in the past, and you're slowly creeping your, I don't want to say creeping like it's creepy, but you're slowly trying to, move yourself forward. Should I, my legs are getting tired. Should I press forward with this? Can I like this person? I'm trying. Can I try? Can I be or should I be emotionally open and available just a little bit as a Knight of Cups? But you are doing or will be doing some effort, Scorpio. Okay. But you still got your guards up as the horns on a bull or either your water protection as a crustacean. Well, not crustacean, but as a scorpion. Um, so your stinger. Okay. I really want to clarify again on you, Scorpio, but I'm not. Because you are in some type of agonizing pain. And I feel that the more you do express this, or you want to express this to somebody, you're scared that they may become defensive and don't want to talk or to see you anymore. And you don't want to be judged. Okay? Um, but honestly, what is this agonizing pain that you are hiding or guarding yourself over or over yourself about, which may not necessarily have to do with somebody new or is trying to come into your life if they are the Knight of Cups and you're not. You can be this Seven of Wands where you got your guards up, you're very defensive. You'll block communication if necessary or not speak at all. You got, very much got your defenses up because you don't want to be hurt. You don't want to go through any agonizing pain. And you may actually say this or tell somebody that. But I feel that you are missing some type of calling that you're not paying attention to. You're not hearing the call to answer. If you are urging yourself to be a Knight of Cups, which is like interaction, dating, phone call, messages, um, the good mornings, the good nights, how you're doing. Um, do you want to go out? Will you accept to go out? Or will you accept somebody asking you out? Can go either way. But only you know what this agonizing pain is, and be honest with yourself. You know, are you truly all the way opening up, or are you purposely staying very, very, very much defensive and guarded and not trying to surrender or open up enough to even see where this may lead to? Okay. All right, Sag. All right, y'all, we getting closer to the end. I really was not trying to go into almost 2 hours. So that's why I really wanted to only do 2 or 3 cards. But I still talk too long on each one. Because I be wanting to give y'all enough information. Sag, are you trying to eject yourself out of something? Or being pushed away or out of something here? Or change your fate or change your direction? All right, Sag, let's see how your energy is going. Party, party, party. Oh, you declined the party. Oh, Sag. Okay. Are you trying to take yourself out of a situation or ignore a situation with somebody? You just not, just not for every Sagittarius. Are you really feeling like doing anything? You could be saying no to engagements. You don't want to go nowhere. You don't want to talk to your friends or family. Declining invitations. You don't want to reconnect. You also could have cut off or will cut off some type of relationship or interaction. Because you're not feeling very comfortable with yourself right now. I mean, we all go through that periods of time, but um, how long have you been feeling and going through that though? I don't like. Hey, Dan. I'm almost finished. I'm on Sagittarius. What moderators are in here today? Moderators, when I get to the end of Aquarius, ask Diamond their question, which is just their birthday, just a month and a day, and the one question. But yeah, Sagittarius, Nine of Pentacles in reverse also can be a bad investment, a lack of money and stability, not feeling and looking your best, feeling very insecure. Also can be the loss of a relationship or the breakup of a family. Um, if the Page of Cups was in the upright, I would say that you were about to start dating somebody or being open to date somebody. But it can just be a phase that you would be the only one to get 2 cards. Let me redo that because it gave you 3. Um, because the Nine of Pentacles is very secure. Are you taking yourself? I don't know. The Page of Cups is in reverse. So you're not really offering emotions and feelings and love and wanting to start over. It's kind of like I don't want to date. I don't want to interact with anybody. I'm worried about my finance and my stability. I'm feeling very uncomfortable, like in my skin. Um, Not feeling very secure. You also could just be making less money where you at, or you paid off, or have to pay out some type of large investment, and it put a dent in your finances, in your structure. Okay. Some of you may not have been dating for a while, so you could be wondering where is all your friends, you know. Grass is greener possibilities. So some of you Sagittarius, you may have did or tried a relationship in the past, and then you kind of stopped doing that because somebody came into your life or across your path. You felt maybe that they were more vibrant, active, a good time, and or somebody from your past. You reconnected with them, you interacted with them because you wanted to relive those happier days and times, feelings and emotions, and it didn't work out. So whoever you were invested into before that happened, you you know, it gave you the grass is greener possibility. Or this also can be vice versa. That you're wanting to leave a certain lifestyle, somebody you're dealing with, more than one person you're dealing with, and you're ready to disconnect. You're ready for something stronger, better, more secure, something that a relationship that can take you into and for the future. Because even the Page of Cups is in reverse. So it's kind of like, I don't want to keep having to restart my love life or restart friendships or restart this and restart that, you know. But the Fool card being here and also with the grass is greener possibility. Don't give up. Don't give up too fast, too soon. Not on one particular person you're dealing with, but just about love itself, about life, about security, about foundation, about, investing into yourself, getting that tenacity, that courage, um, that confidence. Don't give up on that because I am seeing that the grass is and will be greener on the other side. But you may have to leave a particular person or situation or something like that, and or feelings, emotions, and that way of thinking behind. Okay, so that the Fool card here with the grass is greener possibility is for that leap of faith, for to get you back into this confidence, this sense of well-being. Your finances is good. You're ready to invest into people, to trust people. That's the whole point of the Nine of Pentacles. She has six, you know, but as a Nine of Pentacle, she volunteers to give out three as collaboration, as interaction, you know, to help a certain person or to interact or say, hey, I'm willing to invest and to work and be cooperative. But, the Nine of Pentacles don't have to. So it's kind of like you were saying, Page of Cups. I emotionally invested. I paid for a lot of dates. I spent a lot of money. Um, can be with several people that you were dating. And it's kind of like you didn't get anything in return. So it's kind of like I should have stayed to myself. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I should have kept investing into myself. And you feel like, you know, what a waste. But things are going to get back better. Okay, Sag? All right, Capricorn. Then we got Aquarius. What moderator is here? If they're not, then I'll do it. At the end of Aquarius, will you ask Diamond for her birthday, just the month and the day, and the question to type it up? Capricorn. Oh my gosh. Were I talking to you or was I talking to Sag? Capricorn, I just knew you was gonna get better cards than this. I mean, you are affected by Saturn, but not as much as Aquarius. Well, yes, you are. Okay. Straight off the rip, Capricorn, somebody may want or did try to contact you um, after no talking, ghosting, or separation that made you mad, that broke your heart because of lack of investment, no reciprocation. Um, and it kind of struck a nerve with you. Three of Swords. Because I don't feel, Capricorn, well, for most of you Capricorns, that you're going through a devastating time. Because why? The Nine of Pentacles is here in the upright for you. So your confidence is good. You may not be as stable, you know, or you're shaky in your stability a little bit. Um, but you're fine though, so you can be going through little bits of here and there of stress about, is things going to be okay? Am I going to, have enough? But you're smart, you're very intelligent, so you know how to, King of Pentacles, your 10th house of job and career, you know how to recalculate, re-strategize, and redo, right? But you're hoping that you don't have to do that again. So I don't know if this is like your future self talking. Um, but you have the Nine of Pentacles. You can't get any better than that. So that can just be your current energy right now, and this can be what went on previously with the number nine, maybe 8 months ago. Okay. 3 months ago, 6 months ago. Gonna be different for everybody. But the Six of Swords in reverse is that even if you were to allow or do talk back to somebody who ghosted you or you cut something off, um, you still gonna tell them the same story that you're fine. You're confident, you good, you okay. You're not trying to reopen your heart to be sorted again. And you don't really understand Six of Swords, why they're trying to come back into your life or towards you to speak to you. I do feel that you're open for dating. You're very confident right now to allow that to happen. Fifth card, fifth house of Leo right here. Continue to get inspirations, Capricorn, fifth house. Be open for dating. Um, Now, the Three of Swords can also be a current energy at the same time, but also it can be a past energy. But I do feel that eventually you have been going very slow, Capricorn, of healing from past traumas, past dealings, not only 3 months, 3 weeks, or 3 years ago, but just overall. Okay. And what is this? Sacred union and marriage. Well, you're waiting on that one pentacle, um, Capricorn. You're the nine, and you are waiting on marriage proposal or union to happen, and this is the next phase of you and or your life. Okay. Because some of you have been single for a while, can also be on purpose. You've been confident, you've been fine, you take care of yourself, your child, your children, maybe you don't have any, and you've been in your job, your career sector, and you've been fine, receiving the prosperity and the abundance. okay, of doing you and doing and concentrating on what you need to. So your next step is a sacred union, even if you had bad unions in your past, okay? So that is going to be your next chance of a leap of faith, which is you're waiting on the Ace of Pentacles for it to become a Ten of Pentacles. This also sacred union can be a job opportunity, um, which will complete you and take you into that longevity of financial freedom or stability. Okay, so you can be working on something or continue to work on something that will secure you even more. I feel somebody wanted to court, not even just court, somebody wants to marry you or did want to marry you, but I feel that either this person realized that they wasn't doing what they should have been doing to be that for you, and that what broke your heart, and that what made you cut them off, move out, move on, or go quiet or ghost them, or they broke your heart and ghosted you because they knew that you are the marriage and the sacred union type, but they also know that you were fine either way. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, but like I say, Capricorn, you do have a sacred union that can become marriage for you in the future if that's what you want to commit to. Now, some of you Capricorns, you may have Aquarius in your chart, moon rising, ascendant, something like that, because there go the Page of Pentacles. Like I said, Capricorn, you're waiting on that one pentacle. Can be, you know, uh, coming towards you still. Okay, Aquarius, like I told Leo, there go Leo in your reading, just like you came out in Leo's reading, 7th house. So Aquarius, Page of Pentacles, somebody like you, you're admiring somebody, you think it's cute, that they're a little page, and you're a Queen of Wands. They have no idea what they're getting themselves into. Most of you straight Oshun, okay? You're spiritually awakened. You are spiritually very much in tune. You're very creative, great imagination, very stylish, very handsome, very beautiful. Confidence off the roof. When you walk into a room, people read you, but they read you as don't play with me, Page of Pentacles. Because the Queen of Wands can also, a lot of times, allow themselves to step down and allow a page to give offers. Now, the Page of Pentacles is the only one that can turn into a queen or a king. Okay? Not the other cards, not the other pages, but only the Page of Pentacles. Because the Page of Pentacles puts in the work after presenting the pentacle as a page. A page is a new learner. I'm willing to learn a new skill, a new hobby, create. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to invest. And here's my offer of the only thing that I have right now as a page. But when I get bigger, I'm gonna be a, I'm gonna give you an Ace of Pentacles, and I promise on that. Okay, so that's the Page of Pentacles energy. Now, this also could be a promise to yourself, um, Aquarius. Okay, where that you will take this new opportunity, whatever it is, coming towards you, or you dug in the dirt or the mud and you found it. And so now that you dug it up, you're going to utilize it and you're going to make the best out of it. Okay. But for some of you Aquarius, I see this Page of Pentacles, which is somebody that is trying to give or to offer you something towards you as the Queen of Wands, which they find you very fascinating. They find you very ground, ground to the floor to the ground type of handsome, beautiful, your aura, the way you dress, the way you smell, the way your hairstyle looks. Like you're very phenomenal. And they feel like, hey, I know I can't even handle this, live up to this. I'm like a squirrel trying to get a nut. Okay. And this person is a big oak tree. So that's what it's giving. Page of Wands. Yep. Somebody feels that you're out of their league. This is what this is. Okay, moderators, you'll ask Diamond, or Diamond, you'll put your birthday and the question up. So somebody feels that you're out of their league. What popped out in reverse? Relationship connecting. You see the two people walking here. They're connecting. Um, okay. Um, I need, if you don't mind, just a month and the day of your birthday. Because I don't do tropical western. So what you feel, you may be a Gemini for my channel. You may actually be either a Cancer or a Taurus. I just need to make sure. Okay, May 28th. Thank you. Okay, so like I said, Aquarius, it's going to be up to you if you take the offer. Just simple as that. I know you're a queen. Your seventh house is Leo. You've been having relationship issues anyway, just like Leo has, because of Saturn. Saturn is now direct back in your sign in your first house. So you will start to receive increments of opportunities coming towards you, and I feel that you're gonna do and make the best of them as the Queen of Wands energy, because you have the confidence, okay, the energy to go get that type of persona. You're very attractive. You are very alluring. Okay, people are attracted to your energy, your looks, unfortunately, your happiness, your confidence, mostly. But I do see you kind of sitting back, Aquarius, is allowing opportunities to come towards you and invitations. I don't see you very sexually active right now, so this can be a whole new start for you as a Page of Pentacles coming towards you, but they do want to offer you something. But you may not even be interested to connect, to build a relationship. For most of you Aquariuses, I don't feel that you're dating all over the place. I just keep looking at you. You're just sitting there and allowing prosperity or anything good just to come to you on the throne. And as a queen or even a king here, you feel like you're not don't have to get down off the throne to chase or to do anything. Okay? It's like you're sitting there waiting for these offers to come to you as a reward. I don't feel Page of Wands in reverse. You're chasing anything. Now, you also could feel and be a little lazy, though, Aquarius. Okay? So, watch your eating habits. Still go out, exercise, walk, staying fit. Okay? Because that's what a Queen of Wands does. If you haven't, that also can be your new creative time to get back into shape or to continue your journey as a healthier eating, and getting back into your spiritual attunement too. Okay, a Pisces. You already right here, Pisces. Is that the page? Wow, that's the first time we've seen the Queen of Cups tonight. I'm talking about literally. We have not seen the Wheel of Fortune. We did not see the King of Cups. Um, but that also can be good, right? Um, I feel that the masculines are very quiet right now. That can be why the King of Cups did not come out for this reading, but we finally got the Queen of Cups, but she's in reverse. Now, all this rhetoric that's going on emotionally with a lot more divine feminines than masculines, or it still can be masculines a lot more in their feminine emotions or emotional side because of the stress and things that they feel are devastating to them right now, uh, from the stuff that went on a couple of days ago. Because the Queen of Cups is in reverse, which is emotionally devastated. Your emotions is checked out, checked off. Um, you're not feeling in love, whether it's about yourself or with somebody. Page of Wands is in reverse. You're not accepting or very energetic Lee accepting somebody right now as a loving interaction or friendship. Um, you just don't want to go out or after anything right now. You don't want to exaggerate your emotions or your feelings. But the Four of Pentacles also is in reverse, Pisces. Now remember, like I said, Rahu is in your sign. So you kind of been going through this anyway since October of last year. And unfortunately, Pisces, you will have to continue to go through these up and downs, feelings and emotions, because a lot of it is Rahu that is making things bigger than what it is. Okay? And your imagination or creation, our mind will automatically take things to make things feel that they are larger than what it actually is. Okay, so that can be challenging for you right now. But Four of Pentacles in reverse, you don't know who or what to invest into emotionally. Friends, family, lovers, a relationship. You cut off intimacy or not being intimate right now. You were holding back, but I don't see you charging forward toward a particular person, situation. It's just kind of like you're emotionally exhausted. Like I said, anxiety and worry. So, pretty much, that's what you're going through, Pisces. As being 12th house, feeling that everything is an ending, coming to an end. Scorpios have the same thing because both of you are ending houses. So soon you're going to be able to have a reset, Pisces, okay? I'll be glad, really glad, when Rahu gets out of your sign June of next year, okay? Um, Queen of Cups in reverse, straight anxiety and worryation. I'm surprised that we didn't see the Nine of Swords, at Nine or Eight of Swords to come out, as you're not getting any sleep, any rest. You even have a lot of worryation about should you open up to a person emotionally and allow them into your life, or to be a mate, or to date them, to accept the offer. Now, for some of you, it also can be that this is a pending breakup, separation that's about to happen. And you already feel it. You're very intuitive, Pisces, that it's about to happen. So that can be a sense of added stress and worryation to you too. But like I said, Queen of Cups in reverse, which is also giving me Cancer energy. By the end of November, you should be a little bit more emotionally stable, but it can take you to a rise, Pisces, because Mars will be there, and so Mars is going to give you like that fake tenacity, okay? Because it's only going to be like Mars energy, where that you're going to feel tougher, you're going to feel tougher emotionally, that anxiety and worryation is gonna go away, you know. Um, but then when it goes back to Taurus, I mean Gemini, then you're gonna be back worrying and having anxiety again. And like I said, it is gonna be doing that only between you and Gemini. I mean between Gemini and Cancer Pisces. But somehow it's affecting you. So some of you Pisces got a lot of Gemini or Cancer um, in your chart. Also can be a rising, ascendant, and or a moon. But I feel that that anxiety and worryation is going to change when Mars goes into Cancer, Pisces, and that's November the 30th. Okay. All right. So let's get Miss Diamond or Diamond answer. Well, Diamond, I really feel that you are very confused. It's like you're getting one answer, then you're getting another answer. You don't know what to do, which way to go, what to choose. Everything or everybody that you're researching to fix this particular problem for you, um, you're not quite sure, because one price will be this, one price will be that for somebody else. Let me make sure. Oh, my battery going dead. Um, hmm. So, Diamond, if you ever watch my channel, I see you as a Taurus. Okay, I'm not saying that you are. You can believe whatever you want to believe, but I do sidereal here. Um, I don't go by the astrological alignment of what NASA say. Okay, I'm done and over with that. So I do alignment of the pyramids, the stars, the Mayans, Hindu, astrology. Okay, so for my channel, you are a Taurus. If you ever wanted to know anything about relationship, like I said earlier, watch a Scorpio reading. Um, I don't know particularly what your rising, ascendant, or moon sign is. You'll have to do your own chart for that. If you want me to do it, then you can find information, at the bottom to get me to do your chart and everything. But anyway, um, I feel that you really didn't even want to ask, I guess, your daughter to pay for this or to do this. You're very hesitant. Um, because this also may be affecting you on how you make your money in some type of way and or getting you back and forth to work. You really are trying to find somebody to work on this car or vehicle or this situation for you, but you're very confused because maybe you have not heard from your daughter or from this particular person that you're talking about. um because maybe you haven't heard from them, you haven't seen them. You also hoping that this is not going to cause a rift um, in your relationship if this does not get done. Um, okay, let me use one more clarifier because I don't know what this is that's trying to come out, and I don't want to start no static. I don't like what that message is, but that's not what you asked me for. So, um, Eight of Cups is you're emotionally tired. I may also feel that you may just give up, stop asking, stop inquiring, stop. beating the bush where that is you gonna do it or aren't you? I feel that if this don't get done, this may be an emotional breakup or separation where that either them or you, somebody here very strongly, may actually end this relationship or stop talking to the other person. Because somebody here feels that the other person is not passionate enough about trying to help out or get it done. Um, Also can be feeling like, are you playing games? Yeah, third eye. Whatever your intuition is telling you is what the answer is. But not only just that, somehow you don't really believe like what's going on, why are you going through this. It's something here deeper than whatever the situation is about this particular vehicle. Um, for some reason also I feel that it's either you or the other person don't trust somebody here, or it's like somebody don't trust somebody. And it's not about money, it's not about a vehicle here. It's about a strategic or old heartbreak that never or has not been worked out all the way. Could have been over friends, family, instigating. Also could have been over um, a person that was in your life or somebody that was in their life as a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the case may be. But I do see a lot of heartbreak here. And this is running deeper than a repair on a vehicle. I don't know if you may be willing to work on this and work it out, but if this doesn't kind of like happen or get done, I feel that you will cut this. I know you said that this is your child, but I do see that you may move on or separate yourself or don't speak to them again. I don't, yeah. Control in reverse. Because I don't know if it's like you're feeling helpless, that you're not in control of the situation because you're asking for help. But I also see this other person is not wanting to reconnect or to reach out or to get this done, is giving confusing type of information or conversation. They haven't been coming forward. They act like they don't want to do it. And Tauruses really don't like asking nobody for nothing. Okay. But at the same time, it's kind of like you're feeling out of control. Or do I take control of the situation? Which is find an alternative way to get it done or just move on from it. You're overthinking this. It may be somebody else that can. I'm channeling, so I can't see what you're writing because it'll throw me off. I do see that it's somebody here that may can work on your car, or maybe somebody worked on your vehicle or something for you before, but it didn't turn out very well. This also can be that maybe you're coming back into this other person's life after a sense of being separated or isolated. Receptivity. It's kind of like everything that I have done or that I do, you're feeling like I just want some type of receptivity. You confused. Um, it's kind of like you're still in the dark. You don't want to choose the wrong thing, the wrong person. This also can be after a time that you have been really engaged with this other person. You haven't been able to go out, go anywhere, do anything, hang out with friends or family, because of the situation. You've been stuck at home, but you've been okay with it. You also see that it's not going to hold you back or down forever. But So we do have success. You got strong Scorpio, Pisces in your chart, or that can be one of the signs of this other person that you're speaking of. The burden. See, this is what I was saying about you don't want to be a burden to anything or anybody. Of course, any broken down vehicle or something that needs repair is a burden, but you also don't feel like you don't want to come across as a burden to anybody. Now, like I said, Mars is in the third house of Gemini. I don't know if you watch any of my previous videos. And that's where the combative or back and forth communication conversation is very aggressive, can also be very emotional because Mars is there. Okay. So people are saying anything at any time. You don't know whether it's the truth or not. You know, they saying this, they saying that. Very aggressive energy. May not even be saying everything that they want to say, or beating around the bush. Um, Let me try and get you a date. Can be 8 hours, 8 days. I hope not 8 weeks that this will get worked on, but I do see less than 3. So it can be less than 8 days, can be less than the next 3 days. Your reading got a whole bunch of other stuff attached to it. I'm trying to stay about what you asked me. In the near future, if you get a chance, please book a reading. So you got illness, fatigue, stress, anxiety, worryation. You got strong Pisces in your chart. Um, you're very restless right now. Mhm. A loss, deteriorating. You also probably can or is losing money because of this. But you will have success, okay? You'll have success, like I said. Less than 8 days, can be less than the next 3 days that this can get solved for you. Um, Somebody is going to take care of this for you. It's going to be successfully done. It's just about the point of how and what it took you to get there and to get it done. After all that you do, you're just wanting some type of receptivity, you know. What did I say earlier about Wheel of Fortune is retrograde in your sign, Taurus? This is a lot of part of the reason why everything like this is going on for you right now is because Jupiter is retrograde. So, you know, feeling like, or, actually the money has not really been there when it was before, because Jupiter was direct in your sign for months. And then all of a sudden it went retrograde and it got you, into the position. Yeah, this has really thrown you out of your routine a lot. And I'm gonna be honest, this other person really don't want to take a chance on doing this for you. It's really a no for them, but somehow it's going to get worked out and it's going to get fixed. hmm So there go your testing faith on how it's going to get done, and you're going to have to relinquish the control of it for this fate to turn into this for you. And I know that sounds very hard for people to do. Um, what is them called? But I do see that it will get handled. Okay. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be by the person you're thinking of. But you are going to have somebody to, um, I don't know if this is an ex. Because you got two union cards here. Somebody that you possibly had a strong um, commitment with at one point of time. I don't know if you were married, but this is about a bond, a union. Um, Somebody that maybe you don't have respect for anymore, or somebody is losing respect for you, or because of the way that you feel. What is this? Message of concern. I think that this is some type of ex that is going to possibly come through some type of way and fix this situation. It may not necessarily be your family that does this. That's what it's giving. And I say that because Three of Cups is in reverse. You may actually end up sending a message of concern to, I don't know. Yeah, because you're ready to leave. You're ready to go. You're ready to quit being stuck in the house. You're ready to get back moving. Um, Somebody gonna help you to get free of this burden. And it's gonna come to you at some point of time on who to message to help you, kind of like at the last minute, because you're not really getting a lot of feedback from, I guess, your daughter or whatever about getting this situation done. But it is going to get done. Like I said, less than 3 days, less than 8 days. It's going to get handled. Okay. So get some rest because you are very much very fatigued. You're causing sickness and illness within inside of you. Okay. Um, because of this stress and this burden that you're feeling, you're worrying a lot and it's making you sick on the inside. So you need to lighten up on that. I don't feel that you're very passionate about this ex anymore. And you're not trying to play any games. You're not trying to be strategic. But it's somebody here that you know that you can count on. That maybe you've seen them as a soulmate at one time, or they still see you as a soulmate. But maybe you stopped seeing this person because you felt that they was dirty or doing dirty things, being intimate with other people or something like that, and they heart broke you as much as you reciprocated and worked on it and tried to build on it. But whoever this is, somebody you're gonna message at the last minute, when you're trying to think of other people that can help you, and this person is gonna come through. Okay, listen to your third eye. Don't overthink it. It's gonna come to you. Um, Whoever this is, loyalty, mistakes, regrets, keeping secrets. I don't know anything about your daughter or their age, but I hope this was not also some type of secret affair that was going on, um, with an ex or something like that. Your reading got a whole bunch of other stuff added to it, and I don't think that now is the time to go into that. But you can always reach back out to me if you want something more in detail. I'm finna go, y'all, so I can get ready for night night. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.